Now to Saturday, June 20th. In my emails, I saw that the package with the memory card game was OUT for delivery. I was confused for a few reasons. First of all, I wondered why seller did not send both. This is a true story that started a few months ago. In April, I bought 2 items from a seller on eBay. One of the items is a coloring book on which seller had offered me a discount. I have been collecting adult coloring books for years, but just in the past year started using them. Then I went to seller's account and looked at what else was listed and picked out a memory card game. Seller did not provide combined shipping, so I paid for shipping for both items. Then seller provided tracking for each item, so was apparently going to send them in separate packages. I thought that was weird, along with no option of combined shipping. So I waited for seller to send the packages, and that did not happen. I waited about a month and then sent a couple of messages to seller. One asked when the packages would be sent. The other was to tell seller that since I had waited for so long and didn't get a response, I would be contacting eBay to try to get a refund for both items. After no response to either message, I did contact eBay and was provided with most of my money back. I was okay with the outcome, but I did wonder what happened to seller that caused him/her to not send the packages, especially since he had provided tracking. I thought and still think something happened to seller which caused him/her to not be able to send the packages. Now to Saturday, June 20th. In my emails, I saw that the package with the memory card game was OUT for delivery. I was confused for a few reasons. First of all, I wondered why seller did not send both packages, and that too why seller did not contact me to tell me he was now sending the packages and the reason for why it had taken so long. My husband and I were going to a family gathering that day, and I still had things to do to get ready to go, so I forgot about the package until I was home. Later in the evening, I checked our mailbox, the porch, and elsewhere in the yard. Our mailbox is small, so sometimes the mail person will leave package/s elsewhere in our yard, usually on the porch. The package was not here, so I thought I would check my emails later that night to see if the package had been delivered. In my emails, there was not an email about the package. I thought maybe the mail person hadn't been able to deliver it on Saturday and that it would be delivered on Monday. That did not happen either. Now it is Tuesday and I don't think I will see anything in my emails about the package again. I have wondered whether seller actually died, and that is why he didn't send the packages. I mean, if seller got sick and or went to a hospital, he could have still sent a message to me that he couldn't send the packages yet. I don't see another reason why seller couldn't have contacted me to let me know the status of sending the packages. So I'm wondering if seller, even in death, was still trying to get at least one of the packages to me. It's kind of scary. I think this is the end of the journey of the phantom package, but I don't know. I don't know if the package will actually show up this week, and if it does, I will try to get in touch with seller and ask about the circumstances and will possibly give them the money for the items again, but the whole thing has been creepy.